Is anybody else tired all the time? I know these folks are. And if we're gonna make a video game that simulates the nightmare that is human life...
You don't know about life? How it only disappoints and gets worse and worse until it ends in a catastrophe?
They're gonna need to be able to sleep, or at least lie awake in bed trying to sleep, haunted by their thoughts. We're all about haunting here, but let's fix something up quickly first. This little effect of mounting an object that annoyingly didn't follow the camera. We can create an event that will fire from anywhere to adjust the camera's target and then fire it when we enter or leave a mount. Great. Now we've got this issue with the direction a character is facing when they mount an object. The character is two-dimensional and can only face 8 directions, but the object is 3D. We'll need to adjust the direction of the character to align with the 3D object as best as possible. We'll do that by checking the rotation of the object and adding an offset stored in a variable so we can provide correct alignment with different 3D models, like so. We should decide on an object-by-object basis whether or not a character can rotate when mounted, since it makes sense that they can do it in the case of these prison cells, but not so much with these chairs. Now we just make the bedroll a mountable object and voila, sleep, just like in real life. I created a sleeping status effect, and then I gave mountable objects the option to apply a status effect to anyone using them. If it was the chair at my computer desk, it might instill existential dread. In this case though, it applies sleep. Now we use the laziest debugging method possible, logging messages to the Unity console, and look at that. We're technically in a very loosely defined version of sleep. Awesome. Now we can make the status effect responsible for overriding the idle animation with this one I cobbled together. And now we're getting somewhere. Since we made the status effect responsible for everything, we could, in the future, have other things put characters to sleep, like poisons. To wrap up the status effect, we'll have it heal the character over time. The health system in general is due for a significant overhaul, but for now we'll just have sleeping restore the health of all non-severed limbs. Now the fun part is getting the AI to go to sleep, and that way we can truly inflict terror on our enemies. The NPCs are already following a rudimentary schedule generated by their assigned career. You might notice them pacing back and forth in their bedrooms at certain times of day. Instead of pacing about, we'll instruct them to use the bed game object at a specific time of day instead. Now we can commit truly horrific crimes, walking in on entire families at night and striking them down while they sleep. I'll just remind everyone now that these artificial characters haven't been programmed to feel pain, or even sadness, so you can keep your conscience completely clean when you do stuff like this. Such senseless violence, just like in real life. Anyways, that's it for now. Subscribe now to see your enemies driven before you and to hear the lament of their women. Peace out, everybody.